We're coming to you live from our studios here at MS24. Welcome to MS Breaks. My name is Kwabena Amiga. Coming up, Ghanaian economy is recovering faster than initially anticipated. This is according to President Akufo-Addo. Also coming up, IMF Chief Kristalina Georgieva calls for more decisive action to do with global debt. Now to our details, President Akufo-Addo has stated that information from the Bank of Ghana indicates that the Ghanaian economy is recovering faster than initially anticipated. In his 18th COVID address to the nation, he revealed that consumer confidence in the economy is currently above pre-lockdown levels. Now, President Akufo-Addo also noted that improving macroeconomic conditions, exchange rate stability, among others, have boosted business confidence in the country.
Persons who can attend conferences, workshops, and award events has been lifted, subject to the strict adherence of COVID-19 protocols. On the economic front, according to the Bank of Ghana, the Ghanaian economy is recovering faster than initially anticipated. Consumer confidence is bouncing back strongly and is today above pre-lockdown levels. Business confidence has also increased, reflecting the improving macroeconomic conditions, stability of the exchange rate, lower import prices, moderation in lending rates, and positive industry prospects. Consumer spending, industrial consumption of electricity, and construction activities have all reached pre-lockdown levels, whilst tourist arrivals and port harbor activity are gradually edging upward.
Let's do some more stories. The head of International Monetary Fund, Kristalina Georgieva, has called for significant steps to addressing increasing unsustainable debt burden of some countries, urging creditors to start restructuring processes soon. Speaking at the IMF annual meeting, she called for strong medium-term framework for monetary, fiscal, and financial policies, as well as reforms to boost trade and productivity to help create confidence for policy action.
We can do better than build back the pre-pandemic world. We can build forward to a world that is more resilient, sustainable, and inclusive. We must seize this new Bretton Woods moment. How? I see three imperatives. First, the right economic policies. Strong medium-term frameworks for monetary, fiscal, and financial policies, as well as reforms to boost trade, competitiveness, and productivity, can help create confidence for policy action now, while building much-needed resilience for the future. That includes keeping a careful watch on risks presented by elevated debt. The fund is providing debt relief to its poorest members, and with the World Bank, we support extension by the G20 of the debt service suspension initiative. Beyond this, where debt is unsustainable, it should be restructured without delay. And policies must be for people. My second imperative. To reap the full benefits of sound economic policy, we must invest more in people.
Now let's do some more stories. Prez Cousins Limited has delisted from the Ghana Stock Exchange effective today, 19th October 2020, according to an announcement made by the company and subsequently confirmed by the Ghana Stock Exchange. The company's share will no longer be traded on the stock market. The delisting of the manufacturer of personal healthcare products and consumer goods makes it the 7th company to move out of Ghana's stock market in the last 3 years. There's more in the following report.
Managers and analysts of the Ghana Stock Exchange have become worried by the number of erstwhile listed companies that have gone private over the last 3 years. Since 2017, 7 companies have had their listing on the Ghana Stock Exchange cancelled or suspended. Companies such as Pioneer Kitchenware, African Champion Industries, Golden Web, Transaction Solutions Ghana, and UT Bank have undergone compulsory delisting for corporate governance infractions, particularly failure to adhere to financial reporting standards. As Prez Cousins comes to the final stage of processes for its delisting, Mechanical Lloyd, a Ghanaian automobile company incorporated in 1970, has announced its decision to seek shareholders' approval to follow suit. A successful delisting of this company will increase the total number of delisted companies to 8 in the last 3 years. As at Friday, 16th October 2020, the total market capitalization of Ghana Stock Exchange stood at 5321.6 million Ghana cedis.
Now let's take a look at the performance of the cedi against the major trading currencies. At the end of the closed business day, the US dollar was selling at 5.70 against the same figure. Of course, the US dollar within this month experiencing some stability against the Ghana cedi. Also, pound sterling recording a 7.3 against the same figure of a 0.01 difference. Now the Japanese yen selling at 0.05 against the same figure within that range. And so these are the figures to rely on for those within the financial space looking to do business. Well, of course, we can take a look at the commodities market, gold, cocoa, and crude prices, recording some significant gains. Of course, crude oil, the COVID-19 pandemic continues to impact on the oil industry, recording a 0.11 negative 0.11 difference. Of course, now a crude oil selling at $42.82 per barrel. Now cocoa selling at 2,420 per metric ton, witnessing some plus 59. That's some good news for the cocoa farmers. Also, gold selling at 1,912 ounces per ounce, of course, with a plus 13.47 gain there. And so these are the figures also to rely on for those within the financial space looking to do business. Well, that's it for today's edition of MS Breaks. My name is Kwabena Amiral. Keep watching MS24.